talk success. Take me through what's going on.
Yeah, we got to close. We got to close coming Wednesday, hopefully.
No
So
way.
first one, yeah, 1-1. My age out of Boca,
Hmm.
dove in, extremely financially savvy, smart, asked all the right questions, and he was moving at light speed. So he had a Jewish holiday Saturday at 6 until Tuesday at 6. Otherwise, this will be done already. But he's ready to move to underwriting, get money in probably by well, it depends on underwriting, but probably Friday, Monday next week. So yeah, just wanted to share that. Like, great job. I've been checking the campaign, looks good. Yeah, it's like
That is
try to
awesome,
be one of
man.
those success stories for you that you can pop on Instagram or whatever you need to promote your business. But I figured you'd be excited.
Oh
I'm
my
sure I'll
word.
talk with Lloyd, and yeah, it's good.
So
One on one
excited.
is great. Yeah,
That's great, dude.
yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
is it cool if I clip this for? Oh, dude, that's awesome. How much
yeah.
is he? How much is he committing? I know it's probably early on, but
Yeah, he's gonna do 50. So that, I mean, that's the hard thing with guys my age is we really get along and we talk the same language, but they don't have that $1 million portfolio. He has a substantial portfolio, but he's gonna commit 50 of his own, and then we're gonna do that leveraging to get him up to about 400 or 500 grand, somewhere in there.
wow.
Yep. So yeah, he's really excited. He just boiled it down of like, yeah, I can do 50K. You're going to make this money work for me. Here's the output and risk reward. So yeah, he loved it. Moved quickly. He was just like prepped and ready to go. Initial call was great because he asked for it, right? And he's, hey, what value can provide me? And he was just a big tax guy. He just like anything tax free, I want to hear about it. And it just filtered right into the system. And no stress commitment. Didn't like push him for more money. I was like, sure, 50 is great. 25, 25, and we'll get the rest moving for you. So yeah, it was really, really smooth.
Wow,
Yep.
that's phenomenal. Did you use the sales process or was he just like ready to roll?
It was like almost like a real-time audible. So use the sales process to an extent, but like once he tells me taxes, I, I'm hammering it, right? That's right in our wheelhouse, is what he wanted, is what our campaign was launched around. So yeah, I'd sprinkle in other benefits, but really it was just like, I love taxes. Tell me what you got. Send me the model. So we were onto the model by like 2 hours after the call. I sent him 12 to 14 screenshots because he kept asking for different ones. And I was like, he just kept moving. Like, usually there's a snag or a question. Every question was answered. Things went along, but just like providing a gap, right? He really wanted tax free income. He's got a long time horizon, perfect fit client. And yeah, it was really, really smooth. So
Wow. How many weeks are we in? Two, three?
yeah, yeah, it was like I think Friday the 9th of last month was launch. He was one of the first early ones. It took about a week to see his message because we had so many messages, and I was like, man, let me reach out. Hey, can you do 3 o'clock today? He's like, yeah, three won't work, but 3:30. Popped on. It's like 30-minute call turned an hour. I think we did 45 emails in 36 hours. Model sent. Yeah, and then he's like, great, let's do it. So yeah, yeah, it was really, really smooth, really nice. Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what. I mean, listen, I appreciate you telling us and giving us credit. I mean, but when you have a great offer and you know how to close, it makes this process a heck of a lot easier. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey, listen, I can only take credit to a certain extent. I mean, half the battle is, having you primed and ready to go, and like I said, having a great offer. So, I mean, kudos to you, man.
Yeah,
That's
it's nice
that's
pairing
great.
it up. It's like you said, right? It's almost like quarterback wide receiver where I knew I had the sales process and the message, but the funnel was so constrained to what I could do. So like seeing the numbers go out, seeing 400 connections sent, profiles viewed, messages sent, Lloyd going to work on the messaging side of it to prep and bring these people into the wheelhouse where it's like, hey, we can solve a problem. We just need more people in a larger funnel. So yeah, you guys pairing that in was awesome. It looks like we still have really positive momentum, but to get like a one of one, it just puts everything at ease, right? Like that, not that it's about money, I really could care less, but it's like now it feels like the rest of the campaign's on the house. We're playing with house money and we can really just like that momentum. It's almost like a touchdown on the first play of the game. And it's like
Yeah.
from here on out, it's great. We're just moving. We're getting better each day. And then each day the campaign gets better. Yeah. So it's really, really nice to see the momentum.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, it sets the tone. It really does. Like you said, that first kind of, long deep ball, right? Even if it was
Yeah.
quick, a quick check down touchdown, right? This guy's,
Yep.
50K, but he'll probably go up to, like I said, 400, 500K. I mean, that's solid. So, dude, I really
Yeah.
appreciate you sharing that with me. That is just phenomenal.
Yeah, I knew you'd be excited, and I'll share it with Lloyd as we go about it. Obviously, need to let the ink dry. We'll know for sure on Wednesday, but I mean, he scheduled the meeting. He's very active, and he wants to move quick. So obviously, it'll depend on the insurance underwriting. Not concerned about that, and then funding. Like I said, next week, mid to late next week, and then we're golden. So nothing tells me it'll break down. I really just like the guy, right? He's out of Boca. I see myself going down there and talking with him more in person. Then you start the referral network that comes from one happy client. So really just like you said, you guys position our messaging, how we create value, and then creating more and more happy customers is really what I'm excited for, especially at the start of this campaign as we grow. So yeah,
That's
it's good.
beautiful. What'd your dad say about it? Just, I
Oh, he
know.
was hyped. Yeah, because every call, I mean, I don't know if I told you this, but like every week is like, how many calls he made? How many calls he made? How many calls he made? And I was like, go ahead, ask. I was like, yeah. And I showed him the LinkedIn message. He was like, that's why you hire a professional funnel. Because he always asked me for a list, get a list of your clients. I came up with like 50. And then I saw you guys had a list of 1,600 people that met the criteria, how many you contacted, and all the metrics. So as a numbers guy, he was really dialed in. And I was like, oh, even better, we're gonna close our first client. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah. So it's like it's hard because I've been telling people, it's like we have what we need. Like we have everything. We're just constrained on the pipeline side. When we get that fixed, we're gonna be rolling, and everyone's gonna be like, whoa, where's all this success coming from? Well, it's built over the last 2 or 3 years. We just needed to solve this problem, and luckily you guys were there to solve it. We've tried others, but this was really smooth. I like that we own, like, our LinkedIn is just so much more professional now. So
Mhm.
not only do we, it's not like just booking calendar appointments. It's like we own this to an extent. We own the connection request. It's building more and more momentum and just creating I call it 1A, 1B, like our website's 1B. This is 1A, two places for people to feel comfortable, like when you handle their money, right? They need that feeling, that system, or like, oh, this guy knows what he's doing. So like for you guys to fix our LinkedIn and create this has been really clutch, and you can see the engagement. So yeah.
That's awesome.